Oh my god.
He's so good. Huh?
What? Get out.
Oh no. And breathe.
We're the Twisted Sisters. Two sisters.
One twisted adventure.
Come join us. So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are going into episode 10 of Death Note, which is called Doubt. Now, let me just say, I got a whole lot of doubt about how Light is moving. I'm not a fan of it. But obviously in the last one, they met. They come face to face, just as Kirsty said was going to happen. They met in the school, and I'm expecting some real intense moments between them two.
I'm expecting Elle to invite Light along into the investigation.
Ooh, that'd be so good. That'd be so good.
Keep your friends close. Yeah, enemies closer.
100,000%. And I also do feel that Light is going to start to crumble. I think the pressure of this is going to get to him. He's not going to remain composed. Especially not with Ryuk in his ear asking about apples and saying that he can't cope without them.
Just laughing at him.
But yeah, I say let's get straight into it.
We should indeed. But before we do, thank you so much for joining us on this journey. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're liking what you're seeing. Also, drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. We do love interacting with you guys. And if you want to come and join us over on our Patreon, come and join the Twisted Legion. I just want a massive shout out for all our members already. We appreciate you so much. And if you want to come and join them, you can have exclusive watch-alongs, exclusive access to movies and all other good stuff. So come and join us over there and we'll get into it.
Is it a problem for you?
Not at all. But when you first invited me to play, did you know how good I was?
Yes. I'll be fine, though. It's been a...
Cool.
Would he think I'm trying to find out more about him because I'm Kira? Oh well. Can't hurt to try. Ryuga, were you raised in the UK?
I lived in England. Reveal Elle's true identity, I promise you.
Oh, is that so?
Well, since it's our first match, why don't we just play a single set? First one to 6?
Oh, Light knows it's a fake name, right?
Yeah.
Or, in and of itself, it won't determine if Light is Kira.
That ball would have just went through him.
Exactly, yeah.
Jumping out of the way.
You're not at liberty to say.
I'm very sorry, sir. We're under orders from L not to discuss the case with anyone, including you.
I'm not asking for details here, just... You know, Yagami, it's been 4 months since this case came to the public's attention, and they want results. People are saying that the NPA is...
Department runs away with their tails between their legs, and we're incompetent? Do you have any idea how many people are left at Task Force headquarters these days? If you're concerned with public opinion, then you'll... Lives! Please excuse me.
Yagami,
And breathe.
L character. Can he be trusted?
Right now, even as we speak, he's risking his life.
Are these two? These are the same two guys who scored perfect on the exam. Relax, Light. While it's true that Kira hates losing, it's also true that most people would rather win than lose. I suppose I could just lose on purpose, but if I do, it could work against me. Since he'd expect Kira to want to win, he might also expect me to throw the match to avoid suspicion.
Oh, you got to overthink everything.
has some other goal in mind. Either way, I'm not going to let him win.
The mind game is unreal.
It's tiring.
Yeah. You get like, I'm tired just watching. Let alone being in it.
Just like that, we've got an umpire and a line judge. '03 junior high tennis champion. Apparently, during the third-year award ceremony, he announced that he was hanging up his racket, and I guess he hasn't played competitively since. Hey.
Hi, champ.
The wheel's turning, Light Yagami. I'm already in your head. There's no way this tennis match will deepen our friendship. This is a because I wanted to play tennis with you, you'll assume that I'm preparing to take a step closer, laying the groundwork to get to know you better.
Oh my god.
And then you're going to try and trap me by... If you can trust me first, and of course the only way to win your trust will be to share what I know about Kira. If you want me to discuss Kira with you, it only makes sense that I'd want to ask. You are. So
Literally thinking the same thing.
what you're going to want from me is... some kind of confirmation from a third party that you really are L. Things one cannot alone. To win, you must attack!
Game and set! Won by light.
How's that going to stand up against him?
You beat me. It's been a while since I had to play that hard. A drink?
You humored me with the tennis match. The least I can do is answer some of your questions. But before this conversation goes any further, there's something I must tell you. Now, if you still want to ask me something, then please go ahead.
You think I'm...
That aside, I don't mind
He's so open.
Kira, and I can verify that your deductive skills are as strong as I think they are. I'd like nothing more than to have you work with me on this investigation.
That was well worded, because no matter how little he says he suspects me, it means he has grounds to prevent me from meeting anyone on the task force. It's quite the preempt.
Oh my god.
Coffee shop is one of my favorites in the area, and if we sit here, there's no chance of anyone overhearing us.
Thanks for showing me this place. I can see what... I don't sit like this because I want to. I have to sit like this. You see, if I were to sit normally, my deductive skills would immediately be reduced by roughly 40%.
What? I'm gonna try that. I'll try sitting like L and see if I'm smarter.
You're under no obligation to do this, but would you mind submitting yourself to a test of your deductive reasoning? We can begin by taking a look at these. Photographs of 3 notes written by prison inmates while under Kira's control just prior to the...
Why does he wear no shoes?
I don't know.
Very interesting. Come on, this is child's play. There's a print number on the back of each of these. Phrase L, do you know? Gods of death love apples. What would that mean? Clearly, if I read it the way Kira intended on my first attempt, I'd only look more suspicious. But it would be quite amazing to learn that not only could Kira kill others, but could also control his victims' actions. I think Kira wrote these, and it seems he's encoded a message for you as
side and take a look at the first letter of every line, it reveals a message. Rearranging it like this gives you L, do you know? Gods of death, love. Photographs. Arrange it in that order, we get L, do you know? Love, apples, gods of death. That doesn't...
Why is he giving so much away?
I know.
The thing is, there were actually 4 photographs. When we add this one, it reads L.
Fake. I never made any criminal write the letter in this 4th picture. Is he stupid? But seeing as I only had 3 photographs to work with, my deduction was perfect.
It would have been perfect. Even though you knew the message was incomplete, you decided that there were only 3 notes. You never even considered that there might be a 4th.
He's so good.
I wanted to see what my reaction would be. If I keep falling for his tricks, I'll be playing right into his hands. Well, you got me there. I didn't think... Besides, we all know gods of death don't exist.
If you were me, faced with someone who might be Kira, how would you go about establishing this person's innocence or guilt? You need to be absolutely...
Something that only Kira could know. Kinda like what you were doing just now.
Truly amazing. What's incredible is that I've asked countless detectives that... You immediately thought of a scenario in which Kira is speaking directly to the investigator. I'm impressed. You'll make a fine detective, Light.
More of a suspect I become.
Yes, it's about 3% now.
No.
Much more determined to work with you on this investigation. To have you working alongside us. Do you know why I'd say that?
If I cooperate with you, there's a chance I can help the investigation to move forward. And if I'm... Either way, it's a very smart move on your part. But I think you might be getting the wrong idea. It's true that I do have an interest in the Kira case, and yes, detective work is... Besides, what proof have you been able to give me that you yourself aren't Kira?
Flip
Good
reversed it.
question.
Investigated, wouldn't you say? At this point, neither of us... That hard for you to prove it to me. I think I'd be convinced if, say, my father or someone else from the task force headquarters was able to confirm your identity.
Don't you, Light? Typical for someone who hates losing. I think that's 7%. Could it really be him? I don't remember saying you couldn't... Working alongside your father, as well as several other senior detectives from the NPA. Now, if I understand you correctly, and I take you to task force headquarters, you'll help us with...
I have a death wish? I don't understand. What's he thinking?
Excuse me.
Oh, there goes mine.
Yes? Light, it's your...
My father. He had a heart attack.
Huh?
What? Has he touched a note somehow?
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Is it generic? Is it a
Could be.
What's the
Just
word?
like a
Genuine.
genuine, yeah.
Is it a genuine heart attack?
So the doctors think stress was the only cause?
Yeah. To be honest, I thought it was Kira when I first collapsed, but I'll be all right. It seems...
investigation.
You actually told my father that?
Yes. In fact, I've told him everything. It's true, he even knows that I am ill.
We on the task force refer to him as Ryuzaki, but make no mistake, it's him.
This guy is the real L. My father wouldn't lie. The very same man who's been No, let's face it. It wouldn't be that simple. There's no need to rush.
Just kill everybody.
That's his first thought. Just kill him.
Now that you've had the chance to talk to my son, is he cleared as a suspect?
When I say I suspect him, you should know it's very minor. We've gone over this, but I'll explain it again. They were instructed to follow people connected to the Japanese police. One of these agents, Ray Pember, exhibited unusual behavior before he died.
Before he died, it only makes sense I'd be a suspect. Nope, to be more precise, there's no one else you could suspect.
I find Light's deductive power.
Help with the investigation. My father has erased any doubts I might have had regarding your true identity. Also, I'd like nothing more than to catch Kira so I can prove once and for all that I'm not.
To become a police officer, it won't be too late to join us once you are done.
Come on, Dad, what are you talking about? Who knows how many years that'll take? Besides, don't you remember? Would find Kira and make sure he gets executed.
I refuse to believe that my son could turn out to be Kira.
This doesn't seem like an act.
Listen to me. Kira is pure evil. We can all agree on that. But recently I've started thinking of this whole situation in a different way. The person who has come to possess this kind of power is cursed. No matter how you use it, no true happiness can be obtained like that. Not by...
If Kira is just a normal person who somehow obtained this awful power, I would say that he's cursed.
Ryuzaki, I'm sorry for all this trouble, but I'll...
Hours were over 10 minutes ago.
Get out.
Ryuga.
If you aren't Kira, it won't be necessary. Let things run their course and the truth will be revealed.
I can't take this anymore. Put yourself in my position. How do you think it feels to be accused of being... What if you were to lock me up for a month in a place with no TV or any other kind of access to the outside world and keep a constant watch over me?
Would any normal person be willing?
Yeah, that's extreme.
I can't do anything that would deprive you of basic human rights.
It's because he's already written down a bunch of people in advance, so...
Yeah.
I understand.
Kira. And listening to that conversation between you and your father, I was almost convinced you might not be him. Light, please take good care of Mr. Yagami.
Do much until my father is healthy again.
Yes, of course. Well,
Hideki Ryuga.
That's crazy.
What's his play gonna be?
Light Yagami, are you not Kira?
Picked up the death note. In fact, the thought never even crossed my mind. I'm happier than I've ever been, all thanks to this power. I'm going to
Oh no.
Store hat. happy to have a notebook. I leave that sentimental crap to you humans. But normally humans who come into contact with a Shinigami have...
That's interesting. But I have no intentions of repeating that pattern.
Well, I hope you're right about that.
What is this crap? Must think that just mentioning Kira's name is enough to get us the ratings we need, huh? Well, you're wrong! Our program gets the ratings because we cover the stories that the other stations won't touch. If it bleeds, it leaks. Get out there and find me a story!
But the police won't talk, sir. It's been impossible to get details from them lately.
Idiot! I don't pay you to complain. If they won't give you anything, they...
This is for you.
What is it? So...
What is it?
Kira.
What's he done?
He's been recording their conversations, hasn't he?
Almost too good to be true. A message to the world from Kira. If you do not broadcast these tapes, I will... If this is for real, our ratings are gonna go through the roof! Holy crap! I'm so excited I feel like I'm having a heart attack here!
What has he done? I reckon he's been recording his conversations with Elle. Like, recorded Elle saying, I'm Elle.
Do you reckon? But what would that gain? Like, what would he gain from that?
Trying to, like, scare Elle, I guess. But then, no, that's actually pretty
know.
stupid because it's only going to come back on him.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the only outside the police force who know is Light. So he'll be quite stupid to do that.
Yeah, I don't think it is that. I think he's putting a statement out to the world saying something that will probably put Elle off of his case. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I can't call it anymore. I can't call it.
I say we get onto it and find out what those tapes were. Do you reckon?
Yeah, straight on to episode 11.
Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you are enjoying our reactions, please do leave a like and subscribe and a comment down below your thoughts so far. And if you'd like to join us over on Patreon, the link will be in the description below, and we'll be extremely grateful for you to join us over there. Where you'll get access to exclusive watch-alongs, ad-free videos, movies, polls, everything. So do join us there if you'd like that. And for now, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.